And we are back. GMac and Winnie with the cam crew in the house for another edition of the Outlaw Blitz podcast. Big fella and one smaller fella. Let's get dangerous.
Summertime.
Yo, it's nice.
It wasn't bad today. That storm in the middle of the day kind of cooled it off.
But it is a coming, fellas. Tomorrow looks horrendous.
Dog day.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, well.
So, GMac.
So, Winnie.
Do you feel a year older?
Yep.
Okay.
I felt a lot of years older for a lot of years.
Yeah. But overall, I think a good event on Saturday.
Yeah, no. I want to thank everybody that came out. It was a good time. I'm thankful for everybody that did show up. I think everybody had a decent time.
Yeah.
It was nice to see everybody. It kind of went off without a hitch. We had enough fucking food to feed an army, which was. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't get this. Go get that. And fucking, we have way too much.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, beautiful day. It was only in the low 80s. We had a nice breeze. That fan helped. There was really no snafus at all. I don't think anything really.
No, it went well, and I was
Nothing
glad to
broke.
see.
Nobody got hurt.
Glad to see the people I saw because haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah.
I thought you got road rash.
I do. Oh yeah, I did. But most of it's pretty well cleared up already.
Okay.
It was just.
I heard there was a Blake accident. At some point.
Just a nick.
Okay.
Just a nick. That's what happens.
Well, that's what happens when you're 56 and you try to show off like you're Evel Knievel.
That's it.
That's right.
Superman.
It was good to see Ramage.
Yeah.
We laughed a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting back at the trailer or at the camper the last couple of hours there.
Well-
Reminiscing, telling stories.
Well, Ramage was there for more of the wild man that I was. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Not the calmer person I am now. So, like, a lot of things that, like, he vouched for, holy fuck, yeah, that absolutely did happen.
Yeah.
So it was good. It was a good weekend. I was glad everybody. My mom, first thing she said, "Where's Brian?" I thought he was coming. And then first thing he said when he got here, "Where's your mom? It's her birthday." So
Jen let Kevin take me for a ride.
yeah,
And didn't really. Obviously, the last time I was up,
It was pouring
rain. We didn't get to go a lot around, but a lot of expansion, a lot of nice units in there, and everybody's got their areas looking sharp.
yeah, and we're all separated. It's
Yeah.
not like we're all on top of each other.
Cool little tiki bar I saw.
Oh,
out in
the
Pines or something.
Yeah.
way down around
Yeah.
the corner
Lower
from him.
Pines.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
cool.
That whole site is awesome. They got like a beach theme going.
Yeah,
it's really
sand
cool.
and all
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
nice.
It's pretty cool.
They were well decorated for Halloween too. Those people
Yeah.
had trails going, scares and everything else.
Nice. That's right up your alley.
Oh yeah, and no, they did a good job down there, and they do a good job all year. They'll probably have their stuff up for. We got Christmas in July coming up real soon now.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't partake in that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's you know what it is. It's like it's all for one weekend. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you bring all that shit out to put up for one weekend and then back away. You know what I mean? Which some people do an amazing job of with that stuff. But
Halloween's got to be a little easier because it's the end of the year. When you're taking that down, you're pretty much closing up. Anyway.
well, you know what's nice about it? The way they do Halloween, it's like probably like the last week of September or so. So like you're already taking this stuff out
Right.
anyway, kind of, because then all you do is move from the campground to your house. Because the Halloween people tend to do Halloween things.
yeah.
You know what I mean, they're the people that like that's like their Christmas is Halloween.
Yep.
Yeah, sitting next to one right now.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open his shed and there's a fucking headless clown in there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
If you're in the right vehicle, there might be a clown in the truck too.
There
Yeah.
very well may be.
yeah,
We've seen that.
and we have seen that.
Remote control cats. We've seen that.
Yeah, we've seen that. Yep. Overall, a great weekend, great time. I was glad, a lot of people came out, enjoyed themselves. Fucking the DJ never showed up, but beyond that, it was pretty decent.
Well, most of the equipment showed up.
Yeah. Minus a power cord.
Yeah, just not all.
Minus the most important piece
Yeah.
of equipment.
Totally odd.
Shit happens.
I'm sorry that your night couldn't end the way your day went.
Yeah, we can talk about that later. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because I
I
don't
just
know.
thought that would have capped off the day for you.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have watched, and if you've been on the Facebook page, I've started a thing where I'm just going to do like a blurb probably like 100 words or so, and I kind of covered that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it a little bit later, but
Right.
I think that's like the next step to expanding what we do is like take something very simple, upload a photo, and just have a 100-word blurb about X, and then just let it be.
Cool.
But we gotta start driving people to our Facebook page. You know what I mean? Because that's the stuff that's where it expands. That's where we get more eyes, more, people that will then tune into some of the stuff we talk about.
Right.
What else been going on with you guys? Anything?
Busy week. Busy week. Already. It's been ridiculous trying to catch up on all the printing because of being up there so much. So, and then it's so hot in the house because the AC, I thought I left it on, but apparently not. So I went into a house that was a steam oven and just torture all night long.
Oh God.
Yeah. Trying to get the fans to blow the AC to get it circulating better. And yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not.
I did get a lot of printing done though. So need some
Okay.
trinkets.
Might be realizing that I might have made a mistake at work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, putting that video up. People are actually coming in to talk to me and look for me now.
That's awesome.
Who's the idiot that got up on the RV?
So
I
now
wanna
you
talk
got to
that
start
guy.
wearing the rainbow pants every day,
No, I'm not
or
going to
the
do that.
Uncle
But,
Sam pants, I should
You
say.
know, hopefully it dies down, but we have another big event coming up this week, so we'll see what happens.
I think you should do another commercial.
I do too. That's
I thought it was great.
That's something that
That's the best commercial I've seen from them.
Scott from 5 or 10 years ago probably wouldn't have done. But
Probably
modern day Scott is
Yeah.
a little
more
looser.
laid back.
For that
Well, more laid
18
back.
seconds, they pulled the stick out of his ass. Like, hey, come on down and look over here, and then whoop,
Hey, you did a
how
good
can I help
job.
you?
You killed it, man. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. I've watched it a few times.
Yeah, I reached out to Joey Decker because I heard he was going to
He
file.
was fucking beside himself.
I heard he was filing 207C for falling out of a chair.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
You
Well,
know,
that's the thing. If you were so buttoned up for so long that when you're not, all of a sudden people are like, "What the fuck?"
Yep.
yeah, where'd this guy come
You
from?
definitely made a good day.
Yeah. All right. You guys ready to move along?
2 more days, and then
Then you're bound for the Cape.
yes, sir.
Nice. All right. Let's move along.
All right.
This week's top 5. Top 5 things fat guys do that people don't realize. I'll start us off. Number 5.
Thanks.
Bicycle shopping. If you're over certain weight and it's not that high, you cannot buy a normal bicycle. Like bicycle rims, I think they're only geared to 250 pounds.
Yeah.
That's just
So
about the.
after that, you gotta absolutely specialty buy a bike. You cannot ride a normal bicycle. And most fat guys' knees are fucking banged up. They rather pedal than get on, than run. So it comes at an expense just to find a bicycle that will hold a heavier person. Which I'm not trying to negate that we shouldn't be fat fucks, but the overall weight of people is way higher than it was 20, 30 years ago. They should start making bikes with a little bit higher of or just with a little bit higher of a weight limit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I've looked. They do have them out there up to like
They got them up to
450,
500.
500 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not like a standard bike.
Oh no! Once you start adding on all the special pieces you need, now you're looking at $1,000.
Right. It's
But
probably
it's-
more like the weight. The rims are probably.
It's
the biggest
it's been getting more and more common to find 300 and 350 bikes.
So that's my
Most of them with the fat tires.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the beach and snow, and they help stabilize your weight, top heaviness.
Yeah, I'm not hopping on a 1980s 10-speed anytime soon.
Yeah.
Let's see, number 5.
Hold on. Pause for a second. Handlebars up or handlebars down on the old 10 speeds?
Down.
Down for me. I was always down.
I was always in the Ram, so yeah, I was down.
So in Mount Marion, the thing was they would always flip them up. So instead of the hoops going down like that, they flip them up. So your brake handles will be kind of like a Starfighter.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
And then, like,
I
to do a
consider-
wheelie or something, you're
Go and lean
you're
back,
right there. Yeah.
Yep.
So you never left them down. You always flipped them up.
never considered that.
So I wasn't sure how to approach it. So I'll start with my number 5. Fat guys internalize a lot of shit. I
Yeah,
think
no,
by
it's
nature.
it's your interpretation
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my stuff will tie together, but I'll just start off fat guys internalize stuff. You hear a lot of shit growing up or whatever, and you don't fire back. It is what it is, and that leads to other issues. But
You eat more feelings.
you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
So I'll leave it at that for now.
Fat guys internalize stuff. Number
Yes.
5. All right. What about you?
Fat guys, for me, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of fat guys can still bend over and touch their toes.
Yeah.
Very flexible fat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you fat fuck, you can't touch. Well, I don't know what's on somebody's thing. A lot of fat people in general tie their shoes to the side. They do. The bows are to the inside.
Yeah, that's
Because you pull your foot up and it just ties to the inside.
Depends on the
And that shows the flexibility of the fat person. Because
Yeah.
if their shoes are always tied to the inside, that means they can't reach. So it's all tied to like the inner hoop.
Yep. No, that's me. I mean, I got bad hip, so literally can't. It
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Bring your foot up. Makes sense.
Number 5, use humor as a shield.
Very
I
much
mean,
so.
That's factual.
And I just want to say thank you for allowing me to participate in this top 5 because you all been kicking me out being the slightly smaller guy,
yeah.
But even growing up,
You were pushing
at my worst,
mid-2s, right? High
I
2s.
tried 325
Okay.
at my worst.
All right.
So that,
So all of us have been in that club at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Okay.
but humor is a shield. You fat fuck, well, I can always lose weight, but you're always going to be ugly.
Right.
It's the automatic defense.
Yeah.
So that was number 5 for me.
My nephew had a very good take on that. He goes, everybody in the world, whatever color you are, whatever religion you are, you can all make fun of me, but I can't make fun of you.
Mhm.
Like, I think fat people are the most universally made fun of people.
Right.
In general. You know what I mean? Yep. All right, number 4, you have to check to fit if you're going to make the roller coaster before you go all the way up to the ride.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they have the
That
seats
lap
on the end.
bar.
You got to make sure that it fits you in there. Like,
Yep.
you're going to be able to fit. And it's a little embarrassing, but you don't want to walk all the way up there and they're like, no, get out in front of everybody.
I will say, every ride I tried to ride in Disney, I could ride.
Oh, good.
Nice.
That's good.
That's good. That was my number 4.
Number 4, fighting stereotypes. Fat guys can only wear sweatpants, so
Right.
I always try to go out of my way to fight those stereotypes. We're decent. I mean, I would say I have a shitty shirt on
Where
today.
you're your own worst enemy though is where you would fit in a
I buy clothes
whatever
way
this
too
number, you would buy
big.
a
2X is too far.
way
I
too
still
much.
do.
And people are like, why does he? And people say this to me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to jump on, but people say this to me. Why the fuck does he do that? It makes him look 10 times. He's not that big.
That is called body dysmorphia.
We'll get to that as we go up the list, I'm sure.
A lot of people don't realize how good fat guys are as strippers.
Chris Farley.
Some of the best strippers
Chris Farley.
and some of the best tipped strippers are male fat guys.
I wouldn't know that, but thanks
Neither would
for
I,
letting us
but-
know, Bear Week.
I kind of feel like that
Sal
ties
is
in.
salivating right now.
It sure is.
That kind of ties into like the humor as a shield because if you can't laugh at the fact that you're out there doing that,
Right.
I really just don't know what else it
It's
is.
a fact.
Gotta have fun with it.
Number 4, spatial awareness. Literally, when people are walking by you, how often do you draw your shoulders?
Constantly.
Try to
I'm
make
just
yourself
trying
skinnier to
get
fit
out
through.
of the way.
Fold your arms a certain way.
Yep. So a lot of spatial awareness for larger individuals.
Okay. Number 3, put a pillow over your belly when you sit on the couch.
Yep.
It's the first thing fat people do. A lot of people don't think about it. They get on the couch, they take the pillow and immediately put it on their lap over their stomach.
Always.
And now you're gonna start seeing it. Hughes is looking at me like fucking
Yeah, 'cause-
dumbfounded. Watch how many people do it.
I've
It's
never
immediately
done
what they do.
Second
They'll grab their
nature.
pillow and they put it right over their belly.
Second nature.
Just hiding.
It's just hiding behind something.
Yep.
Right.
Mhm.
You can see my face, but you can't see my belly. That's funny because I don't think I do that. I remember catching myself doing that.
I've done it my whole life.
But I'm the kind of guy that, like, yeah, if you don't like me for being fat, F you. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, I've always been a little stronger minded in those issues where I didn't care. You either like me or you don't. I'll say and do whatever I want, and I'll look how I want.
Yeah.
And stuff. So I've been a little lucky in that. You know.
That's up to you, number 3.
Oh, try to develop a thick skin.
Yeah.
I can remember starting our career. That first 6 months was a learning experience in developing that thick skin. And then you learn to fire back, and then that was all good.
That's it.
Yeah.
But that first 6 months, I went home many a night thinking, I am not fucking coming back here tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can't take it again.
Yeah.
And you just learn.
You get so you build up an arsenal in your mind.
Oh,
So when they
1000%.
pop this out, you're popping this out. That's going to dominate that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Sister mom, girlfriend, wife, whatever.
Yeah.
I could usually trump whatever fat joke they had. So
Number 3 for me, people not realizing how athletic fat guys are.
Hughes made this all about himself. I can bend over. I can play sports. I can. No, you're not wrong though.
You
Like
are.
the hefty lefty.
Oh, and a lot of us love to still play.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'll again go participate in all sorts of things that a lot of other big guys won't
Yeah.
and stuff. Again, because most of the time I don't care, or you know, sometimes I get a little shy in some aspects of it, but you know, I still 80% of the time when I go swimming, I still wear a shirt.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I see skinny guys do that too. So
Up until my first knee surgery, I still ran wind sprints with the kids. And then even after the first knee surgery, I would still hold the bag and get in there and do that shit too. So that competitive spirit, I can agree with that.
So the touch, I just want to touch on this. Why he's saying it with the shirt at the pool and that. Now you saw Ramage over the weekend.
Yeah.
Dude is still. He looks like John Cena.
Mhm.
Will not take his shirt off because he's got like. Now I go. You do all that eating and all that working out, and you don't take your fucking shirt off. Like that's the payoff. But he's like shy and doesn't take it off.
Well, I jokingly said to Wilbur the other day that a picture of Foreman and his bride on the beach, and I said GMac said it for years. If he was built like Foreman, he'd never wear a fucking shirt. He'd have everything tattooed to him instead.
Yeah, yeah. Like, but there's certain people that no matter how in shape they are, they're still, shy about their body.
Oh.
And I'm like, dude, you're a fucking chiseled out of a stone. What are you doing? Like, if I work that hard, and he's like, you clearly work, because we're best friends since grade school. You've clearly worked out hard at eating. I go, no, motherfucker. See, that's where you're wrong. I didn't. I'm lazy when it comes to eating. What you do is working hard at eating.
yeah,
Like he plans his meals all week. Every 2 hours, eats something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I call him like, yeah, what is fucking factory meals at your house? But he cooks all his own food. You open his fridge and it's just, Tupperware stacked for the days. Every 2 hours on the minute he's eating.
wow.
And then you don't take your shirt off? I'm like, I would have been in a Roman Coliseum walking around with nothing on, bro.
That's like the Playboy Bunny just getting breast surgery and refusing to take her top off.
Has to go there. Go ahead, Scott. Moving along.
Number 3, smart seating. You're always looking for the spot where you're going to be least interfering with everybody else's seating.
Yep.
Always on the edge, always where you can get up without causing somebody else a problem, all of that fun stuff. So, I mean, we're always looking to be the least intrusive.
Yeah,
When it comes
ILC,
to
right,
seating.
Winnie?
Always.
Yeah, you don't want to sit in the middle.
Mm-mm.
I like the aisle seat for many reasons, but I can't stand getting in the middle where you got to constantly let somebody up that's got to go out 100 fucking times.
Right.
That drives me nuts.
Yeah.
And people, well, we won't even get into that. People that come to shit late, and then like the stuff starting, and then everybody's got to get up to let you in.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking be on time, scumbag. Number 2, a lot of fat guys do that people don't realize. You got to find a skinny friend to do the underweight limit shit, like climb on the roof of the camper. Last year was a little bit lighter, so I could go up there. This year, not so much.
Yeah.
But there is things like that, right? Like there's weight limits to certain things, and you're like, hey, skinny guy, that's you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? There's I'll still climb up a ladder and do all
Yeah.
that stuff, no problem. But like, there's other things you just don't want to take the risk of. I don't want to break that. You know,
or
I don't want to go through that.
Fit my paw in that close.
Yeah,
area.
but whether I'm
hand.
but whether I'm thin or not, I
Right.
can't. You know, like when we did the golf cart tune-ups, my arm and my hand wasn't fitting in there, whether I was 150 pounds or fucking what I am now. But yeah, a lot of times you got to find that smaller person to fit in that space.
Yep.
Like you're trying to squeeze through something you can't get through. You're
Well, last weekend we learned that we have to redistribute on the golf cart periodically because
yeah,
we went pretty close to full wheelie status.
yeah, we did.
Hey,
Yeah,
nice. Number 2, shying away from large public gatherings, and that comes with a lot of what we already talked about: the seating, like going to the movies. If I can't pick my seat, I don't want to go. Buying tickets, I got to get on Ticketmaster, SeatGeek, whatever. Find the right seat. Try to be positioned towards the back. I don't want to feel like I'm being fucking looked at all night. I want to be surrounded by people who have little kids that don't have fucking manners. Hey, look at the fat guy.
yeah.
You know, it's just a lot of shit like that.
This wasn't meant to fucking be a shot, bro. Like to
No,
bring you down.
I know.
It's just things like
But it's right. It's
a
things
normal
that
a normal
people
person
think
doesn't
about.
think about that.
Right.
Like you have to take into consideration when you're just a little bit bigger.
Yep.
Number 2.
Number 2 for me. Most people don't realize that a fat guy will not sit on a picnic table that teeters. Very seldom we do. And I was watching you the other day, and I says, "Man," well, maybe I got to go over and help.
I was getting my
counterweight.
positioning. I was making sure.
Yeah.
And Scott's been at a party with me when there was like 3 or 4 of us all at a table, and everybody from the other side all got up at once. And me and this other guy's white mother all flipped
Took a
backwards. Yeah, because they all literally got up at the same time and just,
Oh, but it was
and
hilarious.
we're just sitting casual, not leaning forward to help
Yeah.
counterbalance
But,
anything.
once we figured out everybody was okay, it was just
Yeah, his mother
dying
was.
laughter.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
mother took a good header going right backwards.
hmm
All right, Scott, what's your number 2?
Number 2, recessive personality. How many times have you seen the fat guy and didn't realize he was in the room? Because he doesn't put himself out there.
Kind of
Because he doesn't want to
standing
become
off in the corner.
the
Target.
focus of the
Yeah.
cannon
Yeah,
fodder.
he doesn't want to be the target. So recessive personality is something that you don't really realize is happening because they're trying very hard not to get in anybody's way.
No, that's an accurate one.
Yeah.
All right, my number 1, and every fat person does this, not just a fat guy, and a lot of people don't realize it, the shirt pull.
Yeah.
Constantly. You're constantly making sure your shirt's covering the bottom of your belly, that your shirt's not stuck in the rolls under your titties, that whatever it is, it just, your shirt feels like an alien on you, and it doesn't ever feel completely right. You're always adjusting it, and just always moving it.
You don't even have to be around other people.
No,
Just
Nope.
subconsciously, you just,
I'll be in my
Do
own
that.
house, and I'll be like, is it over the bottom? Or
that's
below?
it.
You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah. And I can say with certainty, and I'm sure even when you were in high school, you didn't think of it that way. But once you get like to a certain point, it becomes like, oh, fuck. Because when I was thinner, I didn't really worry about it. Now, don't get me wrong. There's always like adjustments like with your shoulders because of sleeves. But I'm talking there's a shirt pull that they always do at the bottom. And you always stretch. When you put your shirt on, you stretch it as you come over just so it's not all skin tight.
Hence buying shirts that are way too big.
But Sal buys shit that's like a medium for an extra large guy.
Right. He
Yeah.
wants them to be able to see the outline of the chest hair.
Yeah.
See my man boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your number 1?
Hypervigilance on hygiene.
Yeah, Mr. Fucking 30 powders. A week.
Never want to be the stinky fat guy.
No, and you're right. You tend to do that. Some other people don't give a fuck. They really just go the whole other route, like, the buffet guy.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was
I still haven't been
prime
back.
example. Yeah.
Still haven't been back. But yeah. Yeah, no, you are very, and you know, that's the number one compliment I get on you
What?
all the time. They're like, Highland never smells.
I don't, yeah,
And
Well,
I'm not
no,
saying I'm
it's-
not
yeah.
saying that in a bad way, and I'm not saying that like I don't get compliments about how nice you are and what a good person you are. People like they'll always say that Highland never smells. He always smells good.
Yeah.
And that's like so that tells you in people's minds they think like that. Just because you're heavy, you don't have hygiene.
Well, because as a fat person, you automatically sweat more and break
more-
out more. And
more
everything
area
else.
to wash.
Yeah. And harder to get to the areas.
Yeah.
Right.
But
But I think-
according to your flexibility.
But I think we're all pretty hygienic, heavier
Yeah.
guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, we work with some that are not.
Completely are not. Yeah. Yep. What's your number one?
Number one for me. Most people do not realize
This
how
is a game show.
acrobatic fat guys can be in bed.
Oh.
Oh,
All right.
things
And your
we can
number
do.
one.
Way
What's your
out
number
there.
one,
Holy
Scott?
shit. Volunteer.
What?
Big guys always volunteer to do whatever needs to be done. They always want to be included in the group because they're always afraid of being forgotten about.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you see that with like Jackass
Mhm.
with Preston. Like, you know, dude shaking, doesn't want to go off the bridge, but goes off the bridge because
Yeah.
it's just part of the group.
Gotta be a
you know
part.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got the other end of that, the wee man.
Yeah.
I'm going to be tied to him to do what? You know?
Oh my god, the slingshot effect was
He came
yep,
down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
good stuff.
No, but I hope this is a little enlightening to our listeners and our fans and the people that watch it on YouTube. These are things that maybe you got a bigger person in your life that you're friends with or associates with that you'll pick up on. They all do the shirt pull. I guarantee you, the grand majority of them put the pillow over their belly when they sit on a couch or somewhere and choose their seats properly. You know what I mean? The things that we kind of listed here.
Yep.
But it's things that the normal person doesn't think about that we think about all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You guys good?
Please, and if anybody could just reach out and grab a fat man and give him a hug and some love today, please.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, let's move along. Five crazy questions this week via Winnie.
All right, number one. If ice cream represented emotions, which flavor would be the most understood? The most misunderstood?
Most misunderstood. Strawberry. It's right in the middle of the war.
It is.
It's a Neapolitan. It's
Yeah,
right.
that's
it's-
I was going to go with Neapolitan, period, because that's like just utter confusion.
There's no identity.
Yeah, utter confusion.
I'm going to have to stay pistachio.
I agree. That was going to be mine. People think it's pistachio's a nut. It's going to be an off-tasting ice cream. It's
Yeah.
actually very good.
Yeah.
I guess that works.
All right.
I mean, Rocky Road's pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah. Number two. If your mirror showed your personality instead of your reflection, what would you see?
A demon. Demon.
It's kind of dark.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a dark. There's definitely this is all facade.
I mean, it would change. It would
Yeah.
change daily, or not daily, but occasionally.
I am extremely controlled in the things that I would love to fucking actually say to people, and I don't.
Right.
And I don't. And that's crazy because I do say a lot of shit that I just need to get out of my head, but I am way more controlled than I should ever be. This weekend,
Yeah.
I should have very much been uncontrolled.
Yeah.
And I stay controlled in a lot of that stuff. And if it showed the trueness behind there, not good. Not good. A beast. A demon.
Confusion. There are times where I have no clue what the hell's going on. And it's happening a lot. So I would, yeah. Should I do this? Should I do that? I guess that's about it.
I think I would see a ticking time bomb. Just wait and explode. just looking, tick, 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 wondering what's going to happen next.
What would you see? Fear?
Yeah, probably a scared younger version of myself. Yep. Probably about 10, 11 years old.
Yeah, like I've long said this. Men are not loved unconditionally.
Mm-hmm.
If you could go back in time and everybody's like, what would you say to your younger self? There's just a part, I think you would just go back and hug that younger kid and be like, man, you'll be all right, but you know.
Buckle up.
You're going to earn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now we ain't driving off the cliff. Let's go.
All right. Let's see. Number 3. What outdated fashion trend deserves a comeback?
MC Hammer's parachute pants.
Fuck
Hell yeah.
off.
Hell yeah.
Both of you guys. Fuck
Hell yeah.
off.
MC Hammer's parachute pants. Because
I love my parachute pants.
I'm not so much big on the guys wearing it, but the women when they wore it, oh, it was great.
I'm happy with the spandex for women, but the parachute pants were comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't
Late-
care what you were doing; they were comfortable.
Late 90s, early
Low-rise
2000s,
women's
low-rise
jeans.
women's jeans.
Low-rise women's jeans for women, and I'll go with Zubaz.
I'll say like
You remember Zubaz,
the hell is
the tiger stripe sports pants? They
Oh,
kind
yes,
of like
you're
MC
right.
Hammer pants.
No.
I'll say the men's. Remember like the carpenter jeans from Old Navy that we all had at that
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
That kind of
With the hammer strap.
Yeah.
Oh God! Last time, what was the line from the movie about wearing cargo shorts? Last time we got a hand job was Vietnam.
Yeah.
All right, number 4. Would you rather wear one shoe that's slightly too small, or one sock that constantly slides down?
Too small of a shoe.
Yeah.
Too small shoe.
Fuck them socks.
Yeah.
I throw them out
Aggravates the shit out
immediately.
of me.
Yeah, immediately after. The second I can take them off, they go straight in the trash.
Yeah. If I can get the sock just even pulling on my toes or get a little hole in it, aggravate the living shit
If
out of
I'm
me.
walking at work all day and my socks like sliding in my shoe, I take it off. Throw
Okay,
it out
I was
immediately.
reading the whole thing wrong. Yes, I agree. I would rather wear the too small shoe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because there's nothing where. And listen, I'm going to revisit the scene of the crime this week where I left the sock.
Oh yeah, that bathroom.
That bathroom. Yeah. And number 5. Would you rather have this you can relate to for sure, and maybe you too. Would you rather have a neighbor who's too loud or one who's too nosy?
I'll deal with nosy but loud can be very bad in certain situations. When I was on midnights, I had, you're already not sleeping, and then I had a dog that downstairs that barked constantly, nonstop, all fucking day. If you would see the lunatic I turned into, I looked like fucking Piston Honda or fucking the big fat guy that would jump.
Honda.
No, King Hippo. I would jump around the house. Shut the fuck up! Stomping on the floor. Like I could have, if I there was days like I could have went down and just fucking annihilated them, the whole house. When you don't sleep and then you have no respect like that to have the dog barking all fucking day.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then you don't have a job, but like I'm here working overnights, so.
Nosy people you can tell mind your fucking business.
Yeah, and I would. Shut the fuck up, mind your business. You know what I mean? Like, but somebody that's loud, and I don't mind necessarily loud, but loud all the time is even in a campground. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I would rather deal with somebody who's nosy because, like you said, you can tell them, go the fuck home. I don't have the problem with loud anymore because usually when I'm doing whatever I'm doing, I can zone everything out now. But yeah, I'll prefer to have somebody nosy so I can deal with them directly.
Yeah, I would say I would rather have the nosy person. The noise used to bother me more. It doesn't bother me as much now that my lifestyle's changed. But I mean, I listen to George and all I think about is my neighbor next door, older fella, his wife died, and he'd be out mowing his lawn all day long because he would mow 10, 15 feet, stop, shut his tractor off, rake, do 10 other things, come back, restart the tractor, move another 10, 15 feet, shut it back off. So there was no rhythm to it. So you couldn't go back to sleep.
That's when you want to go out. Finish. Let me just finish the fucking lawn for you so
Yeah.
I go to bed.
Yeah.
What do you prefer?
Yeah, it's gotta be the noise.
You rather have noise or the noise?
No, I'd rather
the nosy neighbor.
Yeah, I'd rather have a nosy neighbor.
All right, and that's it, right? Number
That's
5.
number 5. Yep,
That was 5.
that was 5.
Yeah, we kind of rapid fired that one.
All right. So in lieu of over under, Scott's got a new segment for us, which it's just going to be our steel cage showdown, just with a twist. All right, steel cage showdown. Scott will explain the rules.
All right. So I was watching a couple other things, and it occurred to me that we talk a lot about music. So I'm going to throw an artist out with 3 songs. Artist, band, whoever it is. What is your pick and why? And who wins that?
Okay.
All right. So
Are they going to be because?
they're going to be artists and bands that we've all dealt with.
Okay, because
Right.
you will name some obscure shit that will be like.
No, it's going to be, I went 80s, 90s.
Like, who
Okay.
the fuck is the Diet Cloak crew?
Right?
All right.
So I'll open this one up with a simple one. Def Leppard. All right. The 3 songs are Photograph, Bring It On the Heartbreak, or Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Pour some sugar on me.
And
Yep.
for the obvious reasons, right? Because
Yep.
this was all teenage years for us.
Yep.
Guess what we were figuring out? Well, who's still figuring it out? You know,
That was Gravitron years for me, man.
Yeah, and honestly, the lyrics aside, Pour Some Sugar on Me is the original hook.
Yeah.
big
The
time.
original, the way the song starts, immediately I was like, I like that song.
Yeah.
From the time that song come out and still today, all you got to do is play it and then watch how many people are singing along. Even if they're not singing, they're still,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
People perk up when they hear that
Yep.
song. And I always think of some 80s trashy
And
hippie.
They were
fucking
all
stripper.
great songs.
Not hippie, but 80s trashy stripper.
Some
Yep.
people do this.
Yeah.
Winnie, the floor is getting really fucking warm. Wow.
All right. So that was an easy one. Let's go a little more difficult.
Oh, jeez.
Billy Idol. All right. Eyes Without a Face, Rebel Yell, or Dancing with Myself.
I'd have to say Rebel Yell.
I'd have to say Dancing with Myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the first song unless maybe if I heard
You
it.
know, it's funny. I didn't know the first song.
Me
Yeah.
neither.
Well, if
I would have thought he would have said
Moni,
Moni
Moni.
Moni.
No, I left that out because that was too easy.
No, I don't think it is. I think that would have been a good 3.
Yeah.
I'll say Rebel Yell.
All right. Well, I mean, Rebel Yell is like we were all growing up, but you picked which one?
I said Rebel Yell.
Oh, okay. Because
Rebel
I thought somebody was dancing with you.
I was.
That was
Yeah.
Winnie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there. What do you got?
Oh God, I'm trying to remember when I'm relating it in my head to a movie. Can't remember the movie, but
Okay.
yeah, Rebel Yell. I mean, I was a big Billy Idol fan, other than Moni Moni.
Mhm.
I had the 45.
He was in Wedding Singer.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. So
All right.
that's really it.
Okay. And then one that was on the radio like every 5 minutes when I was growing up. Phil Collins. Not Genesis. Phil Collins.
Mhm.
You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan. Tonight, Tonight, Tonight with the drum roll. Or Susudio.
Studio.
Yeah.
All good ones.
Uh-huh.
Wait, was Genesis in the air tonight?
I don't think Phil Collins
Nope.
did a bad thing
Well, it
with
might
or
have
without Genesis.
That Tarzan song was way fucking
No, but-
overrated.
Yeah.
been. It was, but no, I said Tonight, 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 not in the air.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I was asking, is in the air tonight Phil Collins by himself, or was that Genesis?
I kind of think
That
it
would
was
have been the
Genesis.
ultimate one. But,
Yeah, but that's Miami Vice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Susu Studio.
Yeah,
Studio.
and your call too.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So normally I was going to go with 3, but since this is the opener, we'll go 5. All
Okay.
right. Huey Lewis and the News.
Ooh.
All
Oh.
right. So Hip to Be Square,
Okay.
Heart of Rock and Roll,
Ooh.
or The Power of Love?
Power of Love.
Back to the Future, Power
Yeah.
of Love.
Yeah, I would say the same, but all three of those songs are still dominating today.
Yeah. No.
You know,
all are good,
yeah.
but why? And
Yeah.
it's Back to
No,
the Future.
Back to the Future,
Yeah.
Power of Love.
Yeah.
Yep,
All
absolutely.
right. And then I think the last one we'll go with is Prince.
You're a
Okay.
fucking scumbag. Are you doing this on purpose?
Yeah, because I didn't want to do anything by Elvis.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, at least it's not doing Kenny.
Yeah,
I could,
there's that.
like, I'll tell a Kenny story.
Diamonds and Pearls, Raspberry Beret, or When Doves Cry.
When Doves Cry.
Yeah. Yeah, Windows Cry.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with Doves also.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to be independent and say
Well,
Raspberry
because
Beret?
that was when you first said that, I was like, oh, definitely Raspberry Beret, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, you know,
Like
Diamonds and Pearls was
when-
Raspberry
isolated
Beret,
in
or
time.
well, that was a
the
little
When
bit
the
more
Doves Cry had just a cooler
Yeah.
guitar.
and the,
Yeah.
the squeal and
Yeah.
everything to it, you know.
yeah.
All right.
And
Well,
reasons for, obviously, for me and my mom.
oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
here's a good little tidbit for people around this area. The Motorcycle Museum in Newburgh has the Prince bike
from
from
Purple Rain.
from
Oh,
Purple
shit.
Rain in it. Yep.
From Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Purple Rain, Winnie. We can go down and see the Purple Rain motorcycle.
In Newburgh?
In Newburgh.
In Newburgh.
On
We can
9W,
go see the
the
Purple
old
Rain
Myron
motorcycle,
building
Winnie.
is
I've never
a
seen it in the movie.
motorcycle museum
White
that's
one.
got
It was white,
thousands of
wasn't it?
bikes. And usually they have a wall of death down there from Elvis. There'll be stuff out there from Elvis.
That's
Yeah.
all.
What's your Kenny Rogers story before we move?
Yeah.
Oh, so my grandmother told me this yesterday, that when I was a wee little tyke, as I once was, when I was crying, she would pick me up and she would play Lucille and dance with me. So Kenny Rogers did have a spot. in my
Yeah,
life
so
as
before
well
you
as
got
others.
inappropriately touched by Buckman, and he made you start falling in love with fucking Elvis, you were a Kenny Rogers fan.
There
So
you go.
see, Kenny is the originator. He's the OG.
He is
Kenny,
number one.
Kenny.
All right, let's move along to our last segment. Rabbit hole. What videos dragged us down the TikTok, YouTube Reels hole this week? I'll start us off. Deep State Cringe. It's the Attleboro algorithm. It's all the today in Lower Broadway of Kingston.
Richard Attenborough.
Yeah. And they go through like a National Geographic fucking
This
thing
is a
of
tweaker in its natural
Yeah.
habitat.
yeah, and then the different fucking fights, and here comes the ceremonial removal of the weave. So there's always some good shit like that. That was one. Another one's Pork Chops Comedy. It's like, do I look like a man to you? You look like a fucking retard.
Yo, that's all. Everything
Yeah.
goes to retard. Yeah, I watched a bunch of it today.
That guy,
actually.
yep. And then there's this one called Booty and Beast. Booty, the letter N, Beast 10. And I don't know if Big Gay Sal sent me one to try and prove he's not gay. And then it just became part of the algorithm. It's like people lay on their backs and women just walk over them with nothing, but not with nothing on, but like with skirts on, with
Yeah.
nothing under them. And then they just blindly rate them. Oh, that's a 6. That's an 8. Well, I saw one today that this girl who was probably like in her late 20s, early 30s, had her grandfather do it, and all his friends came by, and he went, fucking 10, 10, 10. That's a 10.
Keep them coming.
They're all
Man.
tense when you hit 70.
Yeah. And then I didn't really talk about it earlier. I watched a lot of stuff leading up to the fight with McGregor. He looked like he was ready to go, right? And if you read my piece, the little blurb I put out today, I was all in until he walked out, and then I was all out because at that moment I saw a difference that I've never seen with him before. Like where he was always
You
controlled.
didn't have that swag.
Right. His walkouts, it was always in his eyes. There was like control, then there was chaos, and then there was confidence. And this time he walked around like he was nervous, worried, kind of really not being the McGregor that I saw. And then he didn't take the center of the octagon. Then he throws this kick, blows out his knee because he lands awkwardly, like overextended.
Did they say what
He's going for surgery. He
It was
just
an
had
ACL
surgery.
or
It's they're not saying exactly what it is, but it's surgery. But anyway,
damn sure it looked like an ACL.
on a night that the brightest star in the sky faded, another one got brighter, and that's Patty Pimblett.
Oh,
Patty Pimblett stole the night. The only pop probably bigger than Patty Pimblett was McGregor, and that walkout, I just didn't feel it from the walkout out. I was just kind of like he's coming back, but he just didn't. If you watch, just YouTube him, any walkout that he's come in, it's the eyes, and then this one he kind of didn't look like he wanted to be there, and he had the very similar look to when Cerrone fought him, like. Yeah, I'm here, but I don't want to necessarily, like that could be a million other places right now. And pressure does weird things. Pressure can build a diamond, and it did. But when you have your kids there for the first time watching you, that's a different pressure.
Yeah.
Now you're a dad. You were a carefree person back then when you were a wild man. Now you're a dad.
no strut.
Right.
He didn't look like Connor.
No, he just didn't.
The hair was different.
Something was
He
just off. Something
Yeah.
was off. And if you watched him all these years, something was visibly off. And I don't know that he was hurt before the fight. I don't really believe that. I just think something was off. It was just off.
If Gable Stevenson doesn't learn how to block a punch,
Oh, he's gonna get knocked
he's
out.
going to get knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get his dick knocked loose.
Because as hard as he can hit,
Right.
he doesn't have defense.
But on a night that it was supposed to be Conor McGregor, Patty Pimblett stole the show. Because when you got Mike Tyson, Theo Vaughn, Vince Vaughn, Mel Gibson all going and into the dance party,
Yeah.
and then you choke out a guy that's one of the top-ranked guys in the fucking weight division inside a minute, that place erupted.
Yeah. And number two, well, if he was one in Connor's two, Sophie Cunningham is three.
Well, and then how she came out and did the scorecard
Yeah.
and did the point for round one. So, I mean, that was awesome.
Yeah. That girl is fucking gorgeous.
And
Oh
you
my
know what's
God.
funny is she's one of those girls I'd say, and listen, I'm a fat, ugly, fucking old guy, but I'd say she's sexy. I don't think she's necessarily, like she's not, to me, she's not like pretty. You know what I mean? She's like, there's something sexy about her. But what, and you see her she's in a basketball court. I think she looks better not done up, like when she's on a basketball court.
100%.
Yeah, if that makes any sense.
It does.
You know what I mean? Great personality. I think her personality takes her way up higher.
Yeah.
Well,
But
the
awesome.
personality aspect that I really like about her is that she seems approachable.
Yeah.
She'll do what anybody in the stands will do, but the camera's always going to be on her doing it, and she doesn't care.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. One of my whole rabbit holes this week was just watching all the memes that came out
Yeah.
of the point, and then how it refreshed itself over the weekend at UFC 329.
Yeah.
I'm just like she's. What's the best way I can put this? Out of Speed, Sandra Bullock. She's that kind of person. The girl next door.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
That's just the way that
Well,
I.
she's
view it.
she's basic.
Yeah.
And basic beauty, not, overdone. Like she doesn't have huge cans on her. She's, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not like you look at her body and you're like, oh my God. You're like, oh, it's her. She's got a great, like, I don't think Drew Barrymore's this sexy. It's her, Drew Barrymore's
It's the
personality is what
yeah.
makes her way higher on the list. Like,
Yeah.
so when you say men are shallow, yeah, men will go, oh, that chick's hot. But like, give me a personality all the time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What would you do for
Watched a bunch of what's his name?
Pork Chops comedy?
Pork Chops comedy. Nicky Scarlatta, the little he's not little, he's a young Italian kid. It always talks about nothing's better than the first cup of coffee in the
Yeah.
morning. He's walking down the street. He was in Florida, trying to compare Florida to New York.
Is he the kid with the big teeth?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
he's
kind of
not-
annoying. He's got a really raspy fucking, like,
he does.
he's got a punchable face.
Total city NYC Italian.
Yeah, he's got a very punchable face,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But he's funny.
Yeah, he is.
Duke Gomez, I can't get enough of the dude. I think he's fucking hysterical. Although he hates fat people, so I probably shouldn't like him. But
He's the dude with the guitar?
No, he's the one that the deal will happen, and then he looks Hispanic or Italian. He's got black hair, goatee.
Oh.
He has the white parrot sitting on his shoulder.
Oh, no,
sometimes.
that's a different guy.
Same shit. The guitar guy, he's fun.
Yeah.
And then on YouTube, not much YouTube this week, honestly. Max the Meat Guy had two good weeks in a row. He cooked the rarest tenderloins of all these different animals, like fucking zebra and kangaroo. And then this week he cooked everybody's favorite cartoon characters.
Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, it was like
Woody Woodpecker.
the zebra from, I forget what movie. He cooked Shark from one of the Shark movies. Yeah. He cooked crabs because of Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay.
And did all different recipes. So yeah, it's him, his brother, and his sister that do it every week. And then
that's cool.
It's all done. So that's about it.
How about you, Al?
Well, you got me started on the guy there from Bungalow Heaven Railroading.
Yeah.
He sent me those, and I went through a whole bunch of his stuff. He's pretty interesting. The guy talks about building the model railroad garden railroad in his yard and stuff,
and
showing
G
how he
scale.
put it together. Yeah, it's all G, which is odd because there's not a lot out there. And then, of course, Northland videos and stuff. But then there's this other guy, and I can't think of his name. I was actually looking through my phone trying to find him. He starts out every time, and he's like playing the piano with his family. And I think I sent a couple of you guys a video.
Turn around, but he screams.
And then all of a sudden just screams, and he's playing the piano so well, has a mask on or goggles. Yeah. But it just made me crack up to, because it would start out so well every time. And you think, oh, maybe this time he's actually going to sing something serious.
Yeah.
And then he just let out that scream. Yeah. Just wild, something different.
Public piano players, have you guys gone down that rabbit hole?
No.
Like guys who sing in the mall,
and
they're playing the piano, and somebody will come up and ask them if they can play a song.
Oh yeah.
And it's usually somebody that either accompanies them with a different instrument or sings their ass off, and you're like, holy shit.
It makes you wonder whether it's a plant.
The coolest one though was the kid was playing in like a fucking Macy's or Neiman Marcus or some shit, and Teddy Swims walks in as he's playing a song.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you're playing my song. And he went up and sang with him, and then the entire store gathered around the piano.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
What's that?
Yeah, I watched it last
Yes,
night.
sir!
When the whole plane starts participating, you know you've gotten over.
There's a guy named Kellen. You weren't here for it, and I was waiting for my entrance. This is how I find it. It's a girl going, when you're on the plane with the yes, sir guy, and it's just a dude with swim goggles on going, yes, sir! Safe landing! Yes, sir! And the whole fucking plane starts going, yes, sir!
Oh, my God.
And he does it all the time. When they land, it's safe landing, yes, sir!
And I sent you a video today from different angle.
I don't know.
There was a kid hitting the fence again.
Oh, was it? A different angle?
Different angle.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll have to look at it. How about you?
No, just the Sophie Cunningham stuff, and then
I like the picture of her. They said they're going to put at the border.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And
that would be shit.
Of course, after the experience last weekend with Boom Hour, of course, I went back to the bear.
Yeah,
the bear and the back scratching.
Oh yeah, yeah. You didn't hear about that, right? So when we were doing my roof, Towns grabs the tarp. He takes off the bungee cord, and he pulls it. Well, it's stuck under the tarp. Well, when it lets go, it comes right up under his nipple. He had no shirt on, and I mean, you heard it like. He's like, oh,
one of the heavy black ones.
Should have been pierced.
It was a heavy.
I gotta tell you, I'm up on the roof, waiting for these guys to send up stuff.
And you hear it?
Oh, I heard the snap, and then I heard the oh.
Yeah, I mean, you heard it like this.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
And then, of course, there was the follow up of the duct tape.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I mean, I had to go back to the bear scratching his back, and then the fence.
Yeah, where it snaps at his nuts.
Snaps around and catches the nuts. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
my God.
remember the cat and the blonde lady? You said whatever those
Yes.
memes. The Sophie Cunningham ones are getting good. Like her going across the Delaware River, all that shit. With
That's
that tweet.
awesome.
There's some good ones.
Now, has AI ruined reels for you guys in any way? TikTok.
Yeah, because you can't tell.
Yeah, if it's real or not, and it really
That's
throws your
the
game.
problem I'm having too.
AI is becoming what everybody thought it would be. What it does, like anything else, what it does that's cool, but then it goes
Then
over.
it becomes intrusive.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
also blurring reality. I mean,
Yeah.
you really can't trust what you're seeing anymore.
I do have to say one more thing, and we're running out of time. Is the CERN collector? What is that? The CERN.
Sir, collective.
CERN. CERN.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The
Don't know what that is.
particle collector.
Oh, the super colliding superconductor.
Yeah, or whatever. It's CERN though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've fallen down this rabbit hole where they said they shut it off, and now all of a sudden people are napping. You're seeing lightning bugs again, like things that disappeared for like 4 years. All of a sudden you're seeing them again.
Wow.
And to be fair, at camp last year I commented how you never see lightning bugs, and we would see lightning bugs all the time when we were kids. And this weekend I saw a shit ton of them.
Yeah, one smashed into my windshield on the way home.
Yeah,
Oh.
Nice
Broke
little
a-
glow in the
broke a
dark
light
thing
bulb.
there.
yeah. Anything else?
I think
No.
we're good.
All right, homeboy, take us home.
All right. For GMac and the Camp Crew, this is Winnie. This has been the Outlaw Blitz podcast. And as always,